now that that's over with, now that that's done with, so Shannon, so remember like the whole ESPN thing that I was talking about. Don't know if I alluded to it, don't know if I said anything about it, but in my head I was like, there's no way they're making it that obvious that they're trying to sign Shannon. And I'm like, there's no way they're making it that, they made it that obvious. So they signed Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe has been, okay, hold on. Skip. Let me tell you one thing, Skip. Let me tell you one thing, Skip. So when I go on Stephen A. Smith, Skip, and we talk about our thing, Skip, I don't want anyone to say anything about anything, Skip. So when my grandmama said a frog's legs gonna beat a groundhog legs, she didn't know that you gotta leap over the groundhog to know that you gotta be over Groundhog Day. You know what I'm saying, Skip? Yo, bro, like literally, if I can get Shannon Sharpe's accent proper, I know how to. I know how to get, like, you know what I mean, the routine down. The one thing I don't have in my arsenal is accents. If I could do accents, I'm telling you niggas, I would have been viral by now. If I can be like, yo, Skip. Let me tell you something, Skip. So my grandmama said, when you go out on that balcony and you try to smoke that hoo-ha, just know, if you dive, you won't die. You know what I'm saying? Skip. You know what I'm saying? Skip. You know what I mean? And then now he's with Stephen A. Smith, right? Smith. Yo, that should be the thing. Smith. Let me tell you something, Smith. You know what I mean? That should be his thing. And I don't know if they did the Smith or if they're going to do the, you know what I mean? But Smith. Let me tell you something, Smith. You know what I mean? They should do something like that. But so far, so good. I don't have any clips to play for you guys because besides the fact that Shannon Sharpe keeps calling Stephen A. Smith Skip, but like every now and then people are trying to catch something. And like here's the one thing that I want to say about that is like people try to always catch something about. So imagine, perfect example. Imagine this is the first time you're working any type of job, okay? When I say any type of job, I'm talking any type of job. This is the first time you're working any type of job, okay? And these jobs that you're working, you're my nigga, you're working your hardest. You're going off on these jobs. You are snapping. You do not give a damn. You're showing niggas what you made of in pause in every all these jobs. You're snapping. Imagine if you go to another vicinity, another company, or whatever the case may be, and everyone is looking at you to do the same shit you're doing over there, and it's your first day in the other company, the other place where it's kind of different how they move. You have to get adjusted to that, and it might take fucking 2 months to get adjusted to it, right? Just to know, here's the thing. When you work in a new place, it's not just about being qualified for the job. It's knowing how to work with the people that are already there. There's people that have been there before you. There's people that are probably getting paid more than you. There's people probably getting paid less than you that have been there before you. All that type of shit. You have to try to be as noble as you can while you're there, Skip. You know what I'm saying, Smith? Y'all get it, man. Y'all get it. So then you have Skip. So Skip is actually doing some next shit. So Skip, and here's how I'm gonna compare the two. So ESPN is trying to keep it like, hey yo, we're the professional niggas, and we bought a rival. We bought the main piece from our rivals. He's over here now. Skip is like, I made First Take with you, with Stephen A. Here's the thing. We're not going to discredit Stephen A's credentials. Stephen A's credentials are, he's there. We're not going to discredit that. But it almost feels like Stephen A tried to like discredit Skip's credentials. Like, Skip didn't help create that show that you're on now, that you're doing. And he didn't leave, create his own show, do that with Shannon. That shit didn't work out with Shannon. Shannon moves on to work on a show that he previously was on. Yo, if I was Skip Bayless, I'd have been like, you know what? I'm just going to keep producing shows at this point. Because every show I make is a hit. I did a show with Stephen A. Smith that became a hit. Stephen A. Smith is on. Did one with Shannon. Shit's a hit. Now Shannon and Stephen are making a show. If you want to look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Are we like, hello? Hello? So, if you really want to look at it, Skip. If you want to look at it, that's how it is. Now, for the next topics,